Okay, if you can hear me, welcome aboard. This is a training flight, a solo cross-country one-way, 50 nautical miles or thereabouts. Okay, we're going to lean slightly for taxi. Seat backs are in the upright position, seats and belts are secured. And we always want to double check that. Flight controls, are free and correct. And unbound by any control locks that might have been installed. Okay, fuel shutoff is in the on position. Elevator trim is set for takeoff. Radios are on CTAF. For now, we'll flip over and pick up the weather.
1,000, scattered, ceiling, 10,000, broken, temperature, 3, 1 Celsius, dew point, 2, 0, altimeter, 2, niner, 1, remarks, density altitude, 2,000, niner, 100. Indianapolis Regional Airport. Automated weather observation 230 8 Zulu. Weather wind 250 at 7. Visibility 10 5,000. Scattered ceiling 10,000. Broken temperature 3 1 Celsius. Dew point 2 0. Altimeter 2 niner 1. Remarks. Density altitude 2.
Okay, and that wind's right down the runway. Okay, all good for taxi. And away we go. Flaps come up for taxi. All right. See, did we miss something there? Avionics master on, flaps up, carbon dioxide check. Okay, now we're good to taxi. Do not rush. Do not rush. There is no timeline. There is no deadline. There are no points for getting there early. It is not a speed test. Okay, the DG is set in sync with the compass. Task at hand is taxiing. Taxi lights on. Taxiway is clear. City Regional Traffic, Cessna 8310 Mike is taxiing from the ramp to the run-up area for runway 25. Indy Regional.
Indy Regional Traffic, Oscar 253 Juliet Alpha is 8 miles to the east on the ILS 25 Regional.
25 miles east on the ILS. Okay, that was a good call. So we'll look for him inbound. We do our run-up. Okay. Strobe's coming on. Landing light coming on. I just want to make sure I don't forget those later. So I'm going to stop on this side of the box because that'll give me room before the hold short line to pivot and check approach in after the run up before we cross the approach line, the hold short line. Right, a lot of lines. Okay. Brakes on, power's at idle. Maybe not. Okay. Engine run-up checklist.
253 Juliet Alpha, 5 mile final, 25 regional.
5 mile final, we got plenty of time. Okay, mixture is full rich. Throttle to 1700 RPM. And we will check oil pressure, vacuum, and amps. Everything looks good. Man, that right fuel gauge is just absolutely in op now, but that's okay. Mag check. Left mag, we got about a 50 RPM drop. Back to both. Over to right. Same 50 RPM drop, looks good. Back to both mags. Full carb heat. It's working. And the idle check. And it does not die. Okay, so back to 1000 RPM. We're going to stay with mixture full rich for takeoff. Cabin doors are closed and locked. Run-up checklist is complete. Takeoff checklist. Transponder, squawking 1200. We are on the correct comm station. Our flaps are up. Cabin doors and windows are closed and locked. The strobe light is on. Amps are still looking good. Carb heat off. Mixture full rich. And we will note the time.
Any regional traffic, Archer 253 Juliet Alpha, 3 mile final on the ILS 25 regional.
3 mile final on the ILS 25. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna wait, and I got plenty of fuel. It gives me time to do a little bit of preparation here. Okay, so when we go, I'm gonna want approach on 12715 for flight following. I'm gonna dial that in now. 127.15. Actually, from this direction, it says, 127.15.
Any regional traffic, Archer 253 Juliet
Yeah, that's what I've got.
Mile 25 regional.
Okay, Post Air and then Greenwood, each 8 minutes out. Gonna come out of the box onto the line and just wait for him to land. City regional traffic, Cessna 8310 Mike is departing runway 25. We'll be leaving the area to the southwest regional. Alright, he's making a right turnout and did not make a call on the go. So, he is no longer a factor. We're going to come out here and put the heels on the floor. We're going to line up, runway heading, adjust the directional gyro just a bit, and put power set for takeoff. Okay, she's making full power. Our engine instruments are in the green. Our airspeed is alive. And we are tracking down that center line. There is 60 knots. We got a full fuel load. We're going to rotate and let her come off. And we are probably going to have a little bit of a bumpy ride tonight, and that's okay. Climbing out at 80, keeping an eye on our cylinder head temps. Any regional traffic, Cessna 8310 Mike, departing the area to the southwest, climbing through 1,700. Last call, regional. Okay.
Pushing 5357 Indy approach, runway 23 right. Lift 69, contact tower.
Over to tower, lift 69, good day.
Indy approach, Cessna 8310 Mike, request.
Says 80 Mike, Indy.
8310 Mike, type C-150, just 5 miles south of regional. Request VFR flight following to Bloomington. Bravo Mike Golf, 4,500.
Uh, 10 Mike, you said 3,500. What was the final altitude?
4,500, please. 10 Mike.
Now 10 Mike, Indy altimeter 29901. Reset transponder, squawk 4273.
4273 for 10 Mike.
Lift 62, altitude, your discretion.
Altitude, my discretion. 10 Mike.
Well, that was for lift 62, but altitude, your discretion as well, sir. Breakout 3702 in the approach. It's going to be the Jack's arrival for runway 23 right. Got 10 Mike, radar contact 5 miles southwest of Indy Regional Airport. Maintain VFR to Bloomington.
10 Mike, roger.
Lift 62, you have the airport in sight. Lift 62, enter the right base, runway 23 right, contact tower.
Okay, so there's post air down there. That's our first checkpoint. And we are climbing through 2,700. Okay. There's post air. We'll reset our timers. And 6 more minutes to Greenwood.
Jazz 897, just to maintain 3,000.
Visibility is not bad, but a little bit less than 48 hours ago when I flew this with Tom. Horizon is not quite as sharp, but it's smoother, and I'll take that. Okay. Instrument scan is good. Everything's looking good. Speed coming in. There's smooth.
Clear visual approach, runway 23 right, contact tower 120.9. Have a good night.
Right. Head on a swivel. We're staying clear of the Class Charlie shelf. And we're going to be overflying Greenwood Airport in just a moment. Right down here. There it is. Go ahead and start looking for the Bloomington VOR. 230220. Okay. I'm gonna stay below hand. Get on a little bit out of this haze layer. Not entirely comfy with that.
357, send to maintain 4,000.
That would be Greenwood Airport. We set our timers.
Aaron 6, Whiskey Lima, send to maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, 6 Whiskey Lima.
Okay, our fish hatchery's in 15 minutes. And we're level 4,500.
3702, the airport is 2 to 3 o'clock, 900 miles. Car 3702, clear visual approach runway 23 right, contact the tower.
Alright, cruise checklist, landing lights as needed. Power max, trim adjust, and lean. And we have done that. Cruise checklist complete. Okay. We are getting off course here. I'm going to come around Greenwood. Now we can kind of make our turn to a 240 heading. The mighty Cessna 150, Model K 970. Okay, so the next frequency I'm going to need is going to be the weather for Bloomington. And that's going to be 134525.
Runway 23 right and contact the tower.
134525. Hold her steady now. 134525. Great level. 525. 525. Okay, how we doing on time?
Southwest 3887, need
Approaching our
radar
next.
contact, climb and maintain 13,000.
Alright, there's a target approaching, but he's 5,500 feet above.
Contact any center 119.55.
And I might be able to see my,
Southwest 3887, turn right direct Terre Haute.
fish hatchery down here before long. Hold in altitude, hold in course. Mostly. Engine's good. Plenty of places to land if we had to. We don't want to yet. But we're always ready.
48, any departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000.
I should have said position checks when he gave me my location and radar contact. I will remember to do that next time.
Oscar 500, turn right, 320. Southwest 3887, contact Indy Center 119.55. Envoy 3613, Indy approach, runway 23 right. Blue Streak 5348, climb and maintain 13,000.
That dude is working hard on a Saturday evening. Way harder than me. Okay, I'm descending through this.
Line 97453 approach, clock 0351.
Getting a little squirrely up here with the haze. Gonna start my descent.
Runway 3809, contact Chicago Center 120.
Before landing, landing lights on. Carb heat on. Mixture rich. We're gonna leave that for now. We're just descending through 4,000. Throttle trim and flaps as needed.
Aircraft 3693, need departure, radar contact, turn left heading 140. Dialing 453 is radar contact, 4 northeast of Greenwood, the altimeter is 29901, say request. We got time. Aircraft 3693, climb and maintain 13,000. Citation 1 hotel limit, turn right 140, so to maintain 3,000.
Okay, what I'm gonna need next is my tower frequency for Bloomington.
3693, turn left heading 060. Southwest 3190, Indy approach, the altimeter is 29901, fly present heading, maintain 11000.
120775. And we will want that after we pick up the weather, but also after we cancel flight following.
Your flight 609, Indy departure, radar contact. Dialing 453, reset transponder, squawk 6773. Southwest 3156, traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles south, eastbound Centurion 1000. Citation 1 Hotel Lima, the airport is 2 o'clock, 6 miles. Citation 1 Hotel Lima, clear visual approach runway 23 right, contact the tower. Runway 3613, set to maintain 3000. Your flight 609, direct Terre Haute, climb and maintain 13,000. Southwest 3156, traffic's no factor, descend to maintain 6,000. Back 10 Mike, Coleman on 128.02. Correction, Southwest 3744, approach runway 23 right. Southwest 3744, have your request. Southwest 3190, set to maintain 6,000. Back 10 Mike, contact Coleman approach 128.02.
28.02, 10 Mike. Holman approach, A310 Mike, 3000.
Number 15 Alpha Zulu, Holman approach, squawk 0145. Number 15 Alpha Zulu, squawk 0145. Aircraft calling Holman approach unanswered, say again.
Holman approach, A310 Mike, level 3000.
November 8310 Mike, Holman approach, I'm altimeter 29085, advise when you have the Bloomington weather.
Wilco, 10 Mike.
Number 15 Alpha Zulu, radar contact 4 miles west of Holman Airport, Holman altimeter 29085, say again, altitude.
134525. 134525.
Number 15 Alpha Zulu, radar contact 4 miles.
Monroe, Port Bloomington. Their observation 253. Wind 20. 2. Peak 19. Visibility 0. Sky can 3 1. 2 1. Now 2 9 1.
Holman approach, A310 Mike with the weather in Bloomington.
This is A310 Mike, roger, thank you.
Home on approach, 10 Mike, field in sight, request cancel flight following.
Number 8310, Mike, radar service terminated. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. See ya.
Thank you much, 10 Mike.
Number 15 Alpha Zulu, you're clear of the home and Delta airspace, radar service terminated. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. See ya. Quebec is ready for takeoff, 35.
November 2345, Quebec, Boca Tower, runway 35, clear for takeoff, proceed on course.
Clear for takeoff, 35, proceed on course, 45 Quebec.
Bloomington Tower, Cessna 8310 Mike is 7 to the northeast, inbound full stop.
November 8310, Mike, Bloomington Tower, wind 220 at 11, altimeter 2992. Report 4 miles northeast field, runway 17.
Report 4 miles north, and we have the weather, 10 Mike.
710 Mike, traffic bonanza departure off runway 35 northbound. I have altitude for you momentarily.
Standing by, 10 Mike. Northeast. Okay, IU Stadium is off to our left.
November 45 Quebec, what altitude are you going to climb up to?
We're going to go to 2,000.
November 45 Quebec, traffic inbound from the northeast, Cessna, still outside the Delta.
We're looking at 45 Quebec.
Okay, starting our descent to pattern altitude. Enriching the mixture, a little bit at a time.
November 10 Mike, verify you're still northeast of the field?
Northeast of the field, about 4 miles now, 10 Mike.
November 45 Quebec, traffic inbound from the northeast is the Cessna. Continue, how about northbound until you get traffic in sight?
Yeah, roger, we'll go northbound till we have traffic, 45 Quebec.
November 10 Mike, traffic at northeast of the field. Northbound is the Bonanza VFR climbing to 2,000 feet, maybe 2 miles to the north now.
Traffic in sight, 10 Mike.
November 10 Mike, roger. Runway 17, clear to land.
17 cleared to land, 10 Mike.
November 45 Quebec, traffic has you in sight.
And we have the traffic inside, 45 Quebec.
November 45 Quebec, roger, maintain VFR, and you can proceed on course.
Okay. So we're basically entering a left base for 17 there. So I got to get down to altitude and slow this baby down. Okay, so pitch for speed. Let's pull carb heat. Mixture full rich. There's 90 knots. There's pattern altitude.
November 76484, loud and clear, how many? I'm going to have a right crosswind. Quebec, clear north. Have a good evening. Beach 45 Quebec, frequency change approved. Have a good day.
Okay, 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. There's 10 degrees flaps. But I'm low. So I'm going to stay with that till I get onto final. And coming over the quarry. Okay. There's our center line. Alright. Now we can go flaps 20. Low to 80. We're on center line. That's looking pretty good. We're going to have a right crosswind on this landing. There's 80. And Vazzy says we're 1 dot high, which is just perfect for me right now. I'm fine with that. So we're going to use our ailerons, not our rudder. And we're going to slip it as we need to. And we're going to watch our airspeed, and we're going to get to 70 on final. Let's go flaps 30 and slow to 70. 2 on the Vazzy, holding center line. Getting a little low, correcting. Adding power, airspeed is good. Holding 70. We got bumps, we got a bowl in the ground right there. And we're going to ride with it. Center line is looking good. We have the runway made. Fly it down into the bevel. And come off power. Relax, relax, relax. Okay, I'll take that.
Cessna 10 Mike, turn left Alpha 3. Where do you wish to park?
10 Mike, we'd like to taxi back, reboot, and advise when ready for departure, if that's okay.
Cessna 10 Mike, roger. Turn left Alpha 3. Taxi via Alpha to runway 17.
Alpha 3 to 17, 10 Mike. Okay, carb heats in. Flaps coming up. Okay, so first leg complete. Let's debrief a little bit. So I was a little bit surprised to get 1.7. I could have requested 2.4. Might have done that. Crosswind didn't turn out to really be a problem. Definitely a different sight picture though. A new runway for me, a new approach. Pretty helpful. Big runway. And that visual picture I think was kind of skewing my anticipation of where I was in the flare. So that's all good. Landing wasn't terrible.